they're only gonna remember the shots that they made. They're only gonna talk about the shots that they made.
Yeah.
They're not gonna remember the ones that they missed.
Yeah.
That's why you always have to go for stuff in life, even if you are like fail, it doesn't work out, because that's what you're gonna be remembered for. So what's up, man?
Oh no, life's been lit.
Yeah. How's your? I was gonna ask how's your day been, but just how has your like genuine mood been these like past week, or just like
At the moment, it's been lit when I've been able to do stuff outside, but at the moment we got like a pretty bad snowstorm, so
yeah, that's unfortunate.
being stuck inside always
Yeah.
like kind of your mood sort of goes down as you're stuck. I don't know, but for me,
Don't get me wrong, snow is pretty lit, you know. But like when it's like the point where it's gonna take forever to melt, and we always go outside, so you know it's kind of.
Also, the annoying part is that yeah, the snow melts, but like we also got a 50-degree day today, and
exactly.
like you could do so much in 50 degrees, but there's like giant piles of snow, which have to like melt, but like they're never melting now because
yeah, and it's like and the cold weather is gonna not melt. It's gonna keep like.
Next week we're getting a bunch of cold weather, which sucks. But anyways.
But it's not that long till like winter's almost over, I would say.
Like maybe.
I like to look at it like always if it's like this far away. I'm like that's kind of close, you know. Like it'd be like hyped.
It's like I would say like six till like good weather before and when we're like done with snow and like, we're good. That's like March pretty much. So.
But I'm hyped for that, man.
But like I've still been doing a lot of stuff, even like since
too.
the snow. I took the time to kind of work on like my videos and all that, and like
I don't really let these things stop me, you know. Like I don't take any excuses. I always like to keep going.
Especially now that school's like till 12. We get out at 12 pretty much, so like we have so much time.
It's not that bad, but still, you know.
Lots of time on our hands to do whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But you know what's a great thing, which is like I think always gets me through like hard times, and it just always could like change your mood. Like one of the greatest things, music.
I completely agree.
Like those just notes and like those sounds could just like really change your mood. Or there's so much to it. Like every lyric, it could bring back memory.
Exactly. You showed me our old playlist earlier today, and like it brings back so much memories.
It's like almost every song is a moment, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Every song has like a specific moment that you remember. I
can go through that whole playlist and name every moment, or at least to me, I remember it.
That was really good. Like it really brought back a lot of memories, but it just made me want summer to show up more too. Like, because most of the memories come in the summer. Like we do a lot in the winter too, but like
there's not really like.
There's more opportunities in the summer because of not being that cold. You can pretty much do anything.
Wearing shorts and stuff. But you know,
I don't want to wear a jacket.
I'm still kind of having fun, you know, in the winter.
Yeah.
My birthday came up this week. So yeah.
This week, we got a lot going.
Oh yeah,
like
we got
Sundays.
Super Bowl.
Sunday, like Super Bowl.
Comment down below who you guys like think is gonna win, their predictions. Who do you want to win? It's the like Chiefs and the like
the Bucks.
Florida. Yeah, Bucks. So who do you want to win?
I don't really know much about football, but I already said like I'll go for the Bucks just because I don't know.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, I kind of want the Chiefs to win. Again, I don't know anything about football. No hate. It's just I like that name.
Even though we don't know, we're still betting on the fight.
I think
we're gonna bet on the fight.
Not that much, but, we'll let you know.
Kind of late.
Yeah, next podcast. What happened? All right, but yeah, man, I like these events.
At least there's some stuff going on.
Yeah,
like,
that's a good.
If it wasn't for like some events like the Super Bowl or whatever, we would really be like having nothing to look forward
days
to.
Off occasionally.
Is there is there anything big coming up in February? Like, I don't. February and January are always kind of dead in terms of
the
like
Super Bowl, and then
same for March, but then
like your birthday in January. It's kind of good spread out.
Yeah, something each month.
But then like after that, I don't think there's much.
Yeah, there really isn't.
I wish I had my birthday in the summer. That'd be so lit.
That would be lit.
Like an outdoor party or something. And yeah, but also, I feel like I miss summer a lot more this year, because I feel like usually it would be like not that bad. I would miss it, but I think it's mostly crazy because of COVID. Like all the things that like you can't do, or like hang out. This is when you would like hang out inside with your friends, or.
Yeah, last summer was sort of ruined.
Yeah.
Because of the COVID situation, but. We still did a lot, but like we could have done a lot more.
Exactly, that was like half the summer. We didn't like
Yeah, we're more than after summer, but like that's why we're looking forward to this summer because we're gonna make 2021.
This is gonna be our year.
We already said it. Like we're grinding through like plans. Everything.
So yeah.
Every day, constantly, like thinking of new ideas and like what to do, change it up.
I like that though, because I feel like before, like when I used to be in school in person, I knew my like daily routine when it was winter. I would just like come home, just like be on my phone the whole time. Like as soon as I get back to like when I would eat dinner, and that would be my whole day every day.
That's so true.
And then we started hanging out in the winter as well. Yeah. And then now that made life so much greater.
For me, like, and then the same thing for me. Pretty much, come home.
Yeah.
I'll play on my phone, and then occasionally get on the PS4 and just do some gaming. But that was barely it. Like we didn't really go outside or anything. But like this year, everything changed. But I think everything changed is because we didn't really have much time in the summer, so we kind of used fall and winter to make up the time that we lost in the summer because we couldn't really do much in the summer due to the COVID situations. But like, so we use that time in the winter now and like we're mostly outside doing more crazy stuff.
Yeah, we definitely made a change. This is a pretty crazy winter and like events. It's like it's still summer, but yeah. Remember when Fortnite used to be good, like season 4, and then we would play in the summer?
Yeah,
I have memories that we would like leave early to play Fortnite.
Yeah, like
oh my gosh.
I don't know. At first, I thought I would regret it, but I kind of don't. Like the game was kind of lit.
Good memories, I regret it if it was bad and I'm not enjoying.
Yeah, like now. Yeah, that's why we don't play. We don't even play video games at all that much anymore. Yeah. Only sometimes when we're really stuck inside due to the snow and all that. But mostly we try to go, try to hang out, do.
What were some like good games that were like popular kind of back then, like
Minecraft? Or maybe not.
No.
Minecraft was way in 2010.
Like,
this
and then
year.
It came back like 2020.
It was popular, and it came back in 2020.
And then now I feel like it kind of slowed down again. But Among Us kind of died fast.
That was like one of the
Fall Guys, bro. That
Fall
was
Guys
like
died faster than like any other game.
That's so funny.
Like that was.
What?
I mean, I didn't expect much. Fall Guys was alright. I didn't really like it at the beginning. Like.
Me too. But when was Fortnite good? What season? It was like.
Season 4 and 5.
4 to like maybe it started at 3 and then went to
7, 4 to 7. I would
6,
say.
7, yeah.
Just because that was like.
Yeah, I think I quit at 7.
Then we quit. Then we stopped playing. Then we came back. Then we stopped, and then we came back. That was pretty much it. Like.
You know what's a good game? Uncharted 4. If anyone knows out there, that's some lit games. I like that.
It really is.
Like the adventuring and stuff. I like those games.
Another one to add on to that is The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. Oh my god.
Those games, those 2 games, I would say.
Those are top 10. Like
Last
top
of Us,
1.
Part 1 and 2.
I can't even tell which one. I think Uncharted's number 1.
Uncharted's number 1.
And then 2, Last of Us. But yeah. There's some good games, man. But I feel like our summers are getting like more eventful. Like before, we wouldn't do that much, but now we're doing better, crazier things. More like memories.
We're changing every year.
Remember the Dunkin' days? Where we had to go ahead and get like free donuts. I don't know if we should be saying this. Don't get them fired. Well, it didn't happen anymore.
I don't know who knows, but like the free donut thing. But like
I don't know if you guys know, but basically at a certain time, like
later at night.
Yeah, they just throw out all the donuts.
So like if you go late at night, you can get like free stuff sometimes. Yeah. If you get to know the people too, because like we kind of always go, so then we know each other.
That was good days.
But now you can't really do that much. Because stuff closed early now, so it's like nighttime is basically ruined because everything closes early.
Again, COVID, because it's like 6 o'clock. It closes now. I think we would have had chances to get more.
We really would have. But some stuff closed at like 6, but then there's stores that stay open all night. Like I don't get that. Why doesn't everything just go back to normal at this point? Like it's not like.
I think there was I don't know if I'm right about this, but I think they might have said that there's now restaurants can stay like an hour open longer.
Oh, and that's
so
if it was stuff are slowly going back, but the one thing is I don't really want them to go back just because I don't want school to start yet. For me personally, I like school online just because it gives me more time to focus on myself.
If I can, I would stay on fully online.
Me too.
They're not gonna force us to go back.
I don't think so.
They can't, and if they do, it's gonna be trouble because like people that actually are serious and don't want to go back, it's like no. But yeah.
But that's the thing. Like having more time is always good because you could do so much more things. Like more time equals more opportunities for more things to do.
Exactly. I like that. Yeah, man. The COVID vaccine, the new COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Don't really want to take it, but some people are saying you might be forced to if you're going on vacation. So since I want to go on vacation, like who doesn't? Like
I guess.
I'm gonna take it. Like it's whatever. I don't know.
Also, I heard that this is what they're gonna do. So when you get it, right, you're gonna get like some like certificate thing, like or like they're gonna give you something, and then eventually when you go to concerts or stuff, you're gonna have to show them that card to get in.
Oh, that
That's what they said.
That card is gonna be like. You need to have it around you, on
unless
you all the
like,
time.
You can get, like, you know. But I hope things get better.
I really do. Like, hopefully things change to the point where you don't have to get the vaccine, only if you want to. And then I kind of want the COVID thing to go back to like go kind of like the flu. Like it's there, but like people don't really.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Like if you get it, you just go to the doctor and like you get treated for it, and that's it.
Because like you could die from the flu, right?
Yeah.
It's like
it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Bro, 2021 was crazy.
Already, bro. It's like.
Well, I mean,
February?
2020.
Oh yeah, 2020
was crazy, and so far 2021 is going good. But 2020, I can't even list all the things we have.
We did a lot.
Yeah, honestly, there was like the COVID, Hornet bees, things.
Those things that I don't even know if it was true.
UFOs. There was
riots.
Yeah, those things.
I don't know what else. There's like a lot.
There was there like fires?
Probably.
Early, and then there was so many things, bro.
But like the thing about the bees thing, I don't know if that was actually.
But I feel like. I kind of feel like all these things that are kind of little but kind of big, like let's say there was no COVID or nothing else happened, like crazy, and then that UFO, they would still be talking about that now. That would be the main thing, you know. But because all these things are happening, it just like it was lost.
Yeah. 2020 was big in terms of lots of things happening, but
yeah, we still made it lit. I feel like I'm not gonna like take this like COVID stuff to like bring me down. You know, I'm trying to always stay positive. Just like keep going, you know. Because there's still so many, like, good things you could do. It's not that, like, bad. But hope things get better, you know?
I really hope they do.
Yeah. I just miss, like, the normal days where, you know.
The only thing. I miss the normal days. Just the only thing that I don't miss about the normal days is school.
School, true that.
School wastes a lot of time, in my opinion. Exactly. Some people are fine with school and all that, but in my opinion, for me, school wastes a lot of time.
Like what we were saying last time, you know. But yeah, what are your thoughts on like the afterlife?
Dang.
That was kind of random. Like, what do you think happens when you die?
I don't even know, bro. Like,
or like it could be more than one thing.
Go to heaven or hell.
Okay, I agree. I think that too. But there's so many like people with theories. Like, there's like you don't even know at this point. But I still believe like that. Like,
that's the crazy thing. Like, you don't even know.
And there's so many things.
That's why you like wake up before you die, like in a dream, because your brain doesn't know what happens after.
What do you mean?
Like, if you die in a dream, you just wake up because your brain doesn't know what happens after you die. So, like, it just wakes you up because, like, it's just unknown. Like,
you know when you're sleeping and you feel like you're falling?
Like the falling.
Yeah, the falling. That people say that when that is, you're sleeping, right? And then your soul is leaving your body. And then like it was going up to heaven. And then it fell back down into the body.
Bro, I had a really bad experience of falling dream I had like 2 months ago.
What happened?
It was one of the scariest dreams. I was like on some, I don't know why, but I was on this like skyscraper for some reason, and then it started falling, and like the whole skyscraper started tipping, and I was like, I don't know how, but I was falling in midair, and like,
and then you like,
before I hit the ground, I like woke up and like my whole body shook, like, and it was so scary. I was like,
bro, that's crazy.
Scared. That's the most scared I've been in a dream out of everything.
Dreams are so weird.
They really are. Like,
I don't think scientists can even like explain that, right? Can't they?
I don't know if they can or not, but
dreams are crazy. It's like people have theories like you go into like another universe or something.
What are dreams anyway? Like,
I don't know, but you know, like lucid dreaming, bro. I don't know how that works. Is it like you're like conscious and you can do whatever?
Yeah, I don't know, cause like I feel like some dreams I controlled them to some extent. like I could make some decisions in some dreams. Is that considered like lucid dreaming or
Maybe
like
some.
what
I kind of.
is?
I feel like like a couple dreams I kind of like knew, but I couldn't do anything. You know.
Uh-huh.
Bro, you know those dreams where there's like you're trying to run from something, or you're trying to like be like strong and you just can't, and you're just like
You're
weak.
so weak, or like you're so
Bro,
slow.
Exactly.
And you're trying
You're
to
like
run,
running.
but,
You're
you're like in slow motion.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
It's so annoying. Like,
Yeah, that's so funny.
and then
Bro.
when you wake up after a while, it's like so funny that just happened. It's like you're
Exactly.
so slow.
I hate that, like feeling like you can't do anything. I
Uh-huh.
think that's kind of when I feel conscious. You know?
Uh-huh.
But what about what's it called? That like scary like when you wake up and you can't move. What is it called?
I don't know. Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah,
Bro, I hope that never
that
happens
is
to me.
scary. I do not.
Almost
want that
everyone that says they had it, they say that they always say that there's someone in the room, like a black figure. Bro, if I see that,
dude,
nah.
I know. I never want that.
What would you do?
I don't even know. I would. You can't really
I would
do
just
much.
close my eyes and just like hope to go back to sleep or wake up.
Jeez, like,
Bro.
and some people once they
I
get
would
sleep
be
paralysis,
scarred.
it like stays there for like a week or so, and like doing that
Yo.
every night, I cannot do that. Like,
Do you want to hear like my dad's story?
Yeah.
All right, so
Why not?
he's like a young boy, right? I don't know what age, but he's like young. And so he would be sleeping, right? And then he would wake up, and then he would have sleep paralysis, and like he couldn't move, and then he would see a man at the corner of his bed, and so that man, he would just like, I think, I don't really know that much, but he would always just like be there, and he just couldn't move, and then he would like fall back asleep or like wake up, and he'd be gone. And that exact thing happened for a week straight.
That's scary.
Sleep paralysis, he's there. That same man.
Like every night.
Like every night.
Like, and at some point, you know it's gonna happen. Like,
Exactly.
I would be
And
scared to
he
go
would
to
be like
sleep.
doing a cross with like his tongue because he
Dang.
couldn't move.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man, that's so crazy. I really don't want that to happen. I feel like it's gonna happen to kind of all of us. It's like one of those
Maybe.
things.
I hope it doesn't.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, it's crazy.
It really is.
You know, like that, like kind of like ghost story why you shouldn't whistle at night.
Oh, that.
Oh
thing.
yeah, that thing.
Like
where,
it's a myth thing.
Yeah. So basically, do you want to tell it or?
I guess so. Like basically, I don't know what culture like this is applied to, but like if you whistle at night, apparently it's like bad and it like attracts like ghosts or like demons to you or something. So like, I try to stay away from whistling at night, but I've been doing it kind of lately
I find
a
myself
lot.
doing it.
A lot
Isn't
lately.
there
I don't know why.
This story in like Romania, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, that's where
I'm from. And
yeah,
that's
my
where,
dad.
Like,
You know, Romania. So we'll get to that later. But so he was like walking back from like, I don't know. He was walking around. He was going back home, and he kept whistling at like night, and then he went to sleep, and then he woke up, and there was a man in his window whistling back at him.
actually, like
Yeah,
that cannot be like a real person because like
I
how does
don't
that
know how
happen? The coincidence of him whistling
Exactly.
and then a man whistles.
Like I don't
that
think
had to have been a ghost or
some
something or like some.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, like
Me too.
there's too many videos and like
exactly. I
proof
feel like
out
some
there
like
that there is.
stuff that happened to us. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if it's ghosts or people.
When we were younger, many more things would happen.
Yeah.
But we would use the Ouija board a lot, which
Yeah. And I feel like we had like a
Funny.
big imagination. It could have
Uh-huh.
just always had exclamations.
Yeah.
But what's
I
it
would
called?
say like if you guys do use Ouija board, make sure like
Yo,
you
be
use it with
careful
caution.
with that,
Yeah,
because
be
that
careful.
like it might not happen. Like nothing happened to us, but like almost
You
everyone
never
I know
know.
that's seen it, they're like, get rid of that right now,
like
because like crazy stuff happened.
I'm like happy that we got lucky that nothing happened. to us.
That's why we stopped. Because
Like-
when I got aware of that,
And one of the scariest experiences that happened was when we were like downstairs. Cause
Oh
like your
my
house
God.
is like a
yeah, I
second
got-
floor and a 1st
Mhm.
floor, so we were downstairs. Nobody was home, not a single person,
no one,
just
everyone
us
was
two.
gone. Uh-huh.
And then we heard the door to the second floor upstairs like slam closed, and we knew no one was home because
Exactly.
like so we ran outside, grabbed weapons like
Yeah,
some like
we were
sticks
like
and all that,
freaking out, bro.
and then we came back inside and there was no
It's
one here,
Empty. That's crazy.
literally empty. So like
There's this other Ouija story where basically, so, there was like this like family. I kind of like my friends. He told me this. Him, his like and like cousin and like 2 cousins and sister. They're playing Ouija, right? And then they ask, they're like, are you here? And they said like, and then it's and then it spells a name, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that name was gonna be the name, and this kind of like it got pretty deep, but like so the cousins, they were gonna like have another child, but like it didn't make it, and that was the name that they were gonna name him.
That's kind of scary. That's scary. Like,
man, it's crazy how they like know that.
Like, there's definitely something that connects the Ouija to like
I don't know,
demons or something that like. I don't know. There's
definitely
we're looking at the
exactly.
Ouija board right now because it's in the basement with us where we're doing this right now, so it's kind of.
But I remember I saw this thing. It's like when you're doing the Ouija board, and it's like a group of people. If you ask it a question, it's 50% you. Like you might not even always notice it, but it was like proven that like sometimes, if it moves, it could be like. So it was like, basically, when you're on it, like you ask it a question, you don't even realize you're doing it, but like your brain like makes it move slowly. You don't even like know you're doing it. So yeah, I don't know, but it's.
And then that's why you deny you did it, because sometimes you don't even realize you did it until like.
Yeah, but like it could be that it's just theory. But there's so many like theories and different thoughts that you don't even know.
Lots of stuff. There's so many things.
Yeah, like too many people.
Even like that, like the other theory of like potentially a life outside of the Earth and like life.
Oh, do you believe in that?
100%.
Yeah.
I saw this TikTok now that's like trending where it's like the size of the Earth compared to everything else, and how it zooms out to like
the Milky Way and all of them, and then there's more.
Exactly. Like there's like
100%.
There has to be something.
Yeah, there's no way we're the only thing in this whole thing.
And then it showed the amount of stars.
I think it was like
the
proven. There's like
some sort of life. Like
there's like.
Wasn't there? Didn't they find something on Mars at some point? Like water or like some thing that was moving or something, but like very small. Like
I don't know. I think I don't know. Of water
or like water or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. But
yeah, I think there definitely is almost like 100%.
There's no way, bro. And if there isn't, like that's scary too. Why are we the only ones in the entire universe? And then both ways are scary. The fact that there could be more people out there, and like we just don't know it, or the fact that we're the only ones in this entire like thing in the universe.
Imagine,
like, that's scary.
So there's this theory that there's like almost parallel universe where right now, in like a universe far away, they're doing like the same exact thing as us. But if we say yes, they'll say no.
No.
You know, and it's
like the opposite
copying,
of what we.
Or like exactly what we do. But there's another theory, bro. Imagine, right? There's another planet, and they're like, do you think there's other living things out there?
Oh, like they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. Or like when do you think UFOs are a thing? No.
That could be crazy. Like
I think
there's no way we're the only lucky. Like I wouldn't know. I don't know if it's like luck or whatever, or like how if we're the only ones in the universe, or like.
It's crazy, because even.
At some point, we're gonna create some sort of technology that could find go deeper into the universe and like see what we can.
Bro, technology, bro. Imagine what it's gonna be like in the future. It's
that's
scary.
What scares me. Like, what if we find something out there that's like been watching us for like years, and they were like way more advanced, and they could attack any second if they
exactly. And what they're just waiting or something.
And we just don't know anything about them yet, and like they could be like getting ready to attack anytime.
And just technology itself, bro, is scary. You know, like the robots, how they're like. So basically, there was this story. So I don't know who made it, but they made two robots, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they had to like, at one point they had to like kill both, like turn them off because they started communicating in their own language.
That's scary, like.
Bro, like that, bro. That got me like.
I don't get like, technology is made to work the way the scientists made it, but. When does technology start working on its own and start talking to other forms of technology? Like that can't be a thing. Enough. Like there's no way.
There was this other thing. So they had a guy and machine, and there was like all these things on his head. I don't know if it was real, but then there was a robot that was speaking and it was attached to his head, and then the person would ask the robot questions, and then it was the guy's memories, but the robot would answer.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So he was like, when's the most embarrassing moment? And he was like, in this thing, like, when I was on the stage and I, like, something happened.
So it's like the robot can read his mind, pretty much.
Bruh. Good thing I'm not going to be around by that time.
Uh-huh.
Just crazy.
We're not gonna. I don't know. Like, we
Who
would be
knows?
lucky if we get to see 2,100, like 100, like 80 years from now. Cause I'm gonna be like 100 years old if I make it to 2,100. Like, just imagine 2,100. Like, that's such a crazy.
Bro,
like,
imagine, you know how like
yeah.
how like all your parents are like kind of like talk different and different style. Imagine how our kids are gonna talk and how we're still gonna talk like this, and what they're gonna be like. I feel like I'm gonna kind of relate with my kid.
Yeah.
I don't
There's
know.
more technology that's gonna be like used, and like we're already exposed to lots of technology.
Yeah.
So imagine them; they're gonna be exposed to a lot more.
Yeah.
Like everything's gonna be
I
technology
just hope that like that's not the biggest thing, because I like, in my opinion, I just love just like nature, just like
I
outside
agree.
fire, just like food in the fire, just like that. You know, I like that. Just like in the.
That's why when we're outside and we're off the phones and
Bro,
electronics
that's the
and
best
like
time of my
just
life.
just turn them off, put them in our pockets, and just not worry about anything and just
Exactly.
like enjoy nature and like life.
Everyone out there, just at some point, just take your phone, just put it down, and just go. Even if you just go on a walk in your park, and just take a moment to just realize.
And
just
don't look
the
at your phone
trees.
the entire time. Even
Exactly.
if it beeps
Just
or
try it.
whatever, just leave it. Like
Exactly.
you'll read it later. It's not the end of the
You
world.
know how much you like depend on your phone. Like your brain learns when you hear a beep or something.
You have to check it.
Check it right away.
Like,
It's drilled in your head. I'm trying to get away from that.
same.
But yeah, just everyone, if you have let's go hiking. Just take a deep breath. Look at the trees. You know, it's just great.
It really is.
It's like walk outside barefoot or something. You know, just connect with the earth. But yeah, man. You know that thing that you told me about with eventually the two galaxies colliding?
Oh yeah,
you
I
can
don't
say-
know exactly when it's supposed to happen because I kind
A
of
long
forgot,
time,
but I think the galaxy, our Milky Way, and like the galaxy Andromeda, I don't really know the way it is, but they're supposed to like collide at some point and create like a bigger universe, like both of them colliding.
Yeah, and the sky.
The sky's
we'll
gonna
put a
be
picture
looking
on the
insane.
screen.
I'll definitely find a picture of that, but it's gonna be crazy.
But yeah, just imagine when, like, so let's say that's a universe with life, and then that's another one with life. Once they connect, bro, they're gonna have access to go to each other. So that's gonna be different. Like, that's gonna be crazy.
Also, apparently, when the two galaxies collide, we're gonna be fine. Like, no
Exactly.
asteroid or other planet's gonna hit Earth.
How does that happen?
Somehow we're gonna get away with it and not like get completely destroyed by another bigger planet.
That's gonna be
like,
a big
that's
year.
scary.
They're gonna discover new things, new rocks, like maybe new like.
I think that's in like I think that's like 100
like
or like
dead, right?
1,000 years from now, like a long time from now. Like we're gonna be dead, our kids are gonna be dead,
Yeah.
and even their kids are gonna be dead.
Exactly.
Like it's a while from now. We don't even know if the Earth is gonna live that long.
Yeah,
if there's
exactly.
still gonna be humans on the planet by then, but
But that, speaking of that thought, death, man,
Yeah.
it's a scary thing, you know.
it really is.
It's just it's the cycle.
It is what it
of
is,
life.
though.
You can't do anything to stop it,
That's why you
Sad.
gotta like. I would say just live your life
bro.
every day,
Exactly.
every moment, because you never know if
Exactly.
anything goes down.
Live
Like you only
ev-
have one life, at least what we know. Like you
Facts.
only have one
Yeah.
life. So.
Live every day like you're gonna die tomorrow.
That is a good. What just happened? The door started opening by itself. It's
The hell?
down here. Wait, no, I don't know. It's kind of scary, but
Okay.
anyways.
But where was I? So, but
We've
yeah.
always had like scary problems happening in this basement. Like
Always
the
that
most
door.
scary experiences are probably in this basement. Like,
honestly.
but anyways.
But yeah, that. So if anyone out there is like worried about it or like scared about it, honestly, you just shouldn't be.
Yeah, just don't. be-
First step: die with no regrets. Never miss an opportunity. If you feel like doing something, do it right now. If you want to do something, if you have a dream, then do it. Just go and do it right now.
And that's
Yeah.
the thing. If you do a lot of things that you'll remember and like create lots of memories, then you won't be
Exactly. That's
sad.
why,
Like you
honestly,
won't be scared of death
I'm not
because you'll
scared of
know
death.
you achieved everything you've wanted before you, if anything, like before you die, and then like you won't be scared of it or anything. I'm not really.
I'm not scared of death. But that's what what they say. Meditation is like a way to like kind of like look towards death and be like, it's not that bad. instead of this thing that everyone is trying to avoid,
Mm-hmm.
that makes something that you have to turn to it and, you know, like kind of get to, like, you know, it gets you in that state. But yeah, man. Have you heard of that TikTok thing?
The
with the like the accounts?
stalking accounts.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if y'all know.
That's a big thing at the moment. Like,
this is kind of like
all over
just
the
happened.
internet, pretty much.
So have you guys ever commented on something on TikTok, and then it got liked by like some like Japanese girl profile picture? So basically, what they're saying is, because this happened to me, and like I knew this was a thing, and when I heard about this, I was like kind of freaked out.
You knew before it even like became a trend, like a big thing, a big deal.
So then they said like, so first of all, if you see this, you shouldn't try to like get in any contacts or experiments. You should just like,
it's all fake
block
stuff.
them.
Just to,
don't click on the link in their profile. If whatever they can like stalk you, get your location, and like there's like you can get kidnapped. So yeah, you guys be careful with that. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, man.
And I feel like that's happening again because of the amount of time people have now to be on electronics inside, just constantly thinking of ways to make to like scare others or like hacking is got to a higher level than it was before. This is reminding me of
Momo. Remember when that was a thing?
Yeah, like that really scared me.
Yeah, I even that thing, I knew that, like, you know, you know like the whole story about it, right?
It's like
how like it wanted it to, like it was telling the kids to.
Oh, I don't really exactly know the full story.
Right, so I don't know if you know, but so it all started on like somehow someone hacked into the like YouTube Kids and like all those other things, like cartoon.
They put it on YouTube Kids?
Yes, so like they'll be watching Peppa Pig,
so...
and then it'll randomly cut to a picture of Momo, and it's like,
that's just like traumatizing
and then,
for kids.
Bro,
like...
that's traumatizing, and then it says, go get a sharp object. And like cut, I'm not gonna say all that stuff, but and then it's
basically
like if you don't do it,
and
then it says if you don't do it, Momo's gonna come like kill you when you're sleeping.
Then who does this?
Honestly,
who has that like mindset that I'm just gonna do this and like ruin
what's
kids'
your goal?
lives? Exactly.
What
are you trying to achieve here?
That got me kind of pissed more than like.
It really did. Like, for me, I don't really mind it because I know it's all fake and all that.
Yeah, but like just, who wants to like cause death like that?
Exactly, or like scare kids to the point where they have to like
that's just so this bad, you know. Could never. But yeah, man, Romania. That's a sick place.
That could be a whole podcast on its
Honestly,
own. Like
the memories, bro. So I don't know if we got any Romanian fans out there. Shout out you guys, but Romania is a lit place. So at least where we would be around, there's like not really any like
it's just
laws.
Farmland kind of.
Yeah, because there's
old
like
houses.
Old houses. You can just do whatever. I love this like nature exploring.
I don't think there's like a single cop or anything around there. It's
I had never seen nothing.
Kind of, but barely any people. Like the houses.
And then
are
everyone knows each other. You can like go like there's like cows over there.
It's basically a very small farmland town thing with like a few people and all that, and like
I feel like it's like if you're raised there, you're gonna be like become tough, you know, because you literally eat like this straight animal on the fire. You don't have like a lot of like
literally
like electricity.
You wake up.
I love that, bro.
To like seeing animals on a rope or whatever, and then like that's what you're eating the whole day. Like
you know what I'm talking about? You walk in,
I woke up,
rabbit
open the door, and there's like an animal hanging. And that's what I know is dinner or like lunch. Like,
bro, the Romanians are lit.
That's the thing. You could literally explore anything you want.
I love that.
Up hills, like anywhere.
I might like move to Romania or somewhere like that. I like what is not that many electricity and just disconnecting from that and just being like that. Always doing that stuff.
Like we own at in Romania, there's like ATVs and like dirt bikes and stuff. That's so fun.
You can drive in the mountains.
Literally do whatever you want in the mountains, anywhere. There's like lots of stuff.
It's always lit going there, and we might be going together this year. You heard?
That's like the crazy, first time.
Bro. I'm so hyped. But yeah, if you could, when you get older, if you could move anywhere, like where would it be? Like where's your dream spot to live?
I would definitely stay in America somewhere. I'm thinking about Florida? Just because it's like nice all the time there.
Yeah,
houses are pretty cheap, way cheaper than here, and like you know it's just living there is kind of lit.
I
Like,
kind of feel that. I think that too.
or
But
somewhere
it's-
along the East Coast.
Yeah.
I don't really want to go to like the other side, West Coast, California, and all that. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not there, because that's just too expensive and all that, and like
Yeah.
people there are like kind of.
It's crazy. I mean, I've been there on a like vacation. It's crazy. There at nighttime, you have to be careful.
Yeah.
Like my mom grew up in New York, so she knows everything. Some guys walking around like, take this disc, and she's like, don't take the disc. Or
Weird.
like some guy like walking around with like drugs or something.
Now thinking about it, we live in a very chill
Honestly,
town.
we're
like,
pretty lucky.
Uh-huh.
And those other countries that are like suffering, everyone should be grateful for what you have.
Yeah, and that's a big thing.
Yeah, for me, either Florida, or this is just a maybe. It's Florida, or like it's kind of like odd, but I kind of want to have that Romanian vibe. Just like not that much electricity, just living kind of somewhere up there by like the mountains, having to like make your own food. I'm gonna have my own like farm and like
Exactly. At
I
that
don't wanna
point,
have
you
all
don't
that
depend on the
electricity.
phone. You
Exactly.
just like.
And then
barely.
you have to do your own stuff, and just being in those woods all the time,
Mhm.
connecting to nature, this amazing to me. Do you have any like, cause you grew up in Romania, right? For like,
Yeah, I've been
what
there,
time
like-
did you come here? Like what age?
8 when I was 8, because I think I've been in Romania for 8 years and like 10 or
Ooh.
11 here.
Uh-huh.
So I've lived more here than like in Romania, and I already think I have like a lot of memories in like Romania.
Yeah, I
and
was
all
just
that.
gonna ask you, what are some of your like crazy memories? There, good memories. You
I
have?
did some. There, like when I was young, you could literally do anything when you're
Mhm.
young, which is why you
Bro.
should take advantage of when you're young to
I
do
was-
more crazy things. Because you really can't get in trouble
Yeah.
with anything. Like you'll get away
Uh-huh.
with whatever you want to do. But like one of my craziest experiences, I was with this friend and we were climbing this mountain to this hill thing, but like it's not really a hill or mountain. Like there's houses at the bottom. And then I kicked the rock. I was playing around with the rock. Then the rock fell in this guy's backyard, breaking something valuable. And then I ran,
his
ditched my
backyard?
friend. No, I ran down the hill, ditched my friend, and then my friend got in trouble, and I never saw him again because I moved to America.
Oh my god!
Literally
bro.
ditched him.
He could have got like tortured or something.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to this day. Like,
If you're watching this,
Uh-huh.
you know his name.
no, I forgot his name too. Like, what a friend! I'm such
Oh my
a
gosh.
terrible friend. But like, I changed a lot
You
ever
got
since
another
then.
thing? I feel like now, if you had us, always stick
I
together.
completely ditched him. Like, I feel so bad. Like, he probably got yelled at and like took it all.
And because you did
because
it too,
of
right?
I did all the damage, and then he took all the yelling and like whatever
It's
for
okay. Bro.
it.
Just don't hold that.
Uh-huh.
It's alright.
But now, like I always like have this thing. Like I stick together with whatever I
Yeah,
like.
that's a good thing, to learn.
Even if we get in trouble,
Feel
we'll
the
take
guilt.
it together.
Exactly.
It's like it's whatever.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'll never leave someone behind like that.
Uh-huh.
But now, like,
I learned from that.
that's a good thing though. Learning like young, especially if you felt that guilt. But yeah,
Then there's also now my scar on my eyebrow, like
Really?
that. I got hit by a rock
Oh,
by
yeah.
this girl I was hanging out at
Oh.
the park with at like 6 years old or like 8
oh
years
my
old.
gosh.
And then we were throwing rocks around, and then
This is
I was
kinda casual in
swinging,
Romania.
and then she hit me in the eyebrow. And
If
now
you're
I cried.
watching this,
Uh-huh. I'm fine now.
yeah. He has a 6 scar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
another
just
thing.
a few of the things, but like
Oh, all right. We also have like lit ones from here too. I
Mhm.
guess.
we definitely do. There's a lot more from here.
Yeah. This kind of random, but like, for everyone, just never hold grudges. If you had a bad experience with someone, like you should never hold that. Like your whole life.
Mhm.
Eventually, some of you guys have to like say sorry, or at least just go up to them. It's the right thing to do. And if you always don't have to hold that with you,
Yeah.
and always just like, why have to spread that like negative and fight,
Yeah, it's a little fight, or like depending on the fight,
Yeah,
you
well,
should
yeah,
still
even
get
if-
over it, even if it takes like a few weeks or like.
yeah, you might
You
need
should
your
try
break,
and get over it.
but,
but
yeah.
definitely don't keep it like
Yeah, never
years.
hold grudges
apart.
and that, you have to, it's gonna have to pass.
Mhm.
But yeah. So, you told me your dream house, right?
Mhm.
If you can meet like any celebrity, who would it be? Or like just like YouTuber, anyone?
Probably I wouldn't choose any YouTuber or anything. I would choose the soccer player Messi, because I've
Ooh.
always like looked up to him when I played soccer like my entire life, and I've always like looked up to him, and I still watch Barcelona and all that, and like
Debates.
all the time. Like definitely that.
Mm,
I would.
okay.
What
I
about
like
you?
that. That's a good question. I wasn't ready for that. Let me think here.
I don't know. I just don't see like YouTubers or like
Yeah, I feel that.
YouTubers. I
It's
don't
different,
see.
right?
Yeah, it's different. Like I know you are like famous and like all, and lots of people look up to YouTubers and stuff. But like, I don't know. It's different for everybody. Like for me, I would choose like.
I don't know who I'd do. That's a good question.
If anything, you just come back to it.
Yeah, I'll come back to that. Yeah, I feel like soccer was kind of big in Romania.
It was.
Is that right?
Yeah, because European.
You played
like,
soccer when you were young.
I was like on a professional team,
Oh,
but
damn.
then we would travel on like the bus to like other places and like competitive all the time, and, like
That's crazy.
constantly train.
And when he came here too, he was playing soccer for a long time.
I was like one of the best, if not the best,
When did
in
you
Roselle
stop?
Park.
What
like,
age?
Probably like 17ish, just because there wasn't a team around here, and like.
Bro, if you kept going, you could have been the next Messi.
I could have been like had a professional career.
A Romanian soccer, that's so lit.
But like when I first came here, like the first 5 years, I would say I was the best in Roselle. Everybody knew my name.
Exactly.
I would touch the ball, people would be screaming from the sidelines,
Honestly,
literally
bro,
just screaming my name,
games.
like.
Uh-huh.
Just like they knew I could score every time I touched the
is
ball.
Andre
I was
here?
like,
No, if you weren't there,
if I weren't there, the team lost pretty much.
You
Like,
take every pen.
I've scored like 8 goals in one game and won the game 8-0 that time. Like,
yeah, some crazy soccer is. You're like bleeding sometimes. There's crazy stuff. I have a soccer story. So basically, I play defense, right? And it was this like game, and I think we were in the lead. And then there's this kid, right? So I'm like kind of in front of the goal-ish, but like kind of far, but like in front. And then he shoots it. I don't think he saw me. And he like super hard. And it goes like right in like my left like side. What's that called? Like the kind of like liver-ish, or like where you can't breathe. Like super hard. Just
knocked the wind out of you? Or,
bro,
like,
I couldn't breathe. I went flying.
How long were you on the ground for? Like,
literally, I was on the ground, right? And I can't breathe. I thought I was gonna die. And then
those are hard shots.
And then my coach had to run. He saved my life, bro. He was like, he like lifted my hands or something, bro. I couldn't breathe for a long time. But then, yeah, and it like hurt. But yeah, they probably would have scored. So,
you took one for the team.
Yeah.
But like I was a right wing, by the way, and I think I played soccer for like 8 years when I moved to America, and like I've scored more than 300 goals in my entire 8 years of playing here. Like that's.
Sheesh.
I would say that's a pretty good thing. Like,
yeah, bro.
If there was a Hall of Fame here, they would put me in.
Yeah.
Like, all the coaches wanted me on the
still
team and everything.
Play like soccer, you would be like in the town news. You know?
Division, like I would play division soccer, Division 1, and like all that.
But it's did you kind of like want to keep doing it, or did you kind of lose like motivation?
Kind of, but towards the end, like when I got older, I sort of lost motivation at some point because, well, I don't know, training for me was kind of boring because at some point I didn't really want to go to practice that much anymore, and like the games are all right, but like at some point, I don't know.
This is another thing. See, that's fine, because as long as you have that good time, good memory, you're like legend because of that. You know, if you ever have that feeling, if your like heart tells you that you gotta move on, then just move on. You know, now you're doing like bigger and like better things. You know,
moving
doing
on to,
your
like,
dreams,
hopefully music and like.
And anyone out there, you can't let anyone tell you what to do. If you don't, you have to do what you want to do. You know, because this is not great. You have to do what your heart feels like doing. If you want to move on and stop that, then you know it's fine. Just listen to yourself and do what you want.
If you start to lose motivation and like no longer have passion in what you're doing, then like
that's not it, you know.
Then you
fine.
just move on, find a new thing. There's so many things out there that you could literally like find anything in like a day.
There's so many things to do, especially nowadays. But yeah, man. So, do you believe like kind of everything happens for like a reason?
I think so.
But I really feel I feel like especially now I've been more aware of that.
For us, there has to. Like,
or like just like something happens that's really bad and then it ends up to be something pretty good. You know? Like, or like something.
An example of that, like this. So like it was when the cop situation, when like you kicked the window, we were gonna give ourselves in, but something made us not do it, and like. Time went on and we never actually got caught for it. So that happened for a reason. That happened,
like, we were scared, and then now we're like, funny memory, you know?
So it's like, it happened. But like we chose not to give ourselves in, and then like everything was fine. Like maybe it wouldn't.
It wasn't a big deal at all.
Uh huh.
But yeah, I definitely believe that.
Yeah, that was pretty big. Then
oh my gosh!
We kicked the soccer ball in a window, and then there's like a whole
SWAT team.
So it was just like the one guy that like in the building, only him in there, and then we kicked the ball like really hard at the window. By accident, and then 5 minutes later, there's like 7 cop cars around the building. So we live like right next to their building, so we saw it, and that's when we ran down here and we were freaking out. Yeah, cause like once you're over 18, you know you can get in trouble with like the cops and stuff. Even though I didn't really kick it, but like you know I'm always gonna stick with you. Even like if I didn't do the kicking, I'm always gonna stick with you. Even if the cops are like, gonna be, I would be there to like take the punishment or whatever.
I appreciate you, bro. But yeah. So, yeah. Well, about that other thing, you know, if you want to do a certain thing and like parents or things are not letting you, first of all, don't let anyone like bring you down. If someone tells you you're not going to be successful or you can't do this, then don't take that in offense, you know?
Yeah.
You have to like always just keep going and
if your parents don't let you do it, you got to find some way to work it out and like talk to them and like figure things out and get to a like together you'll figure something out so they let you do it. But if someone else like a friend or something says it, then definitely do not don't
exactly like someone that if you don't have like a choice with your parents, and that's like kind of like sucks, but you know, but you should never like take offense to that. I'm kind of a positive guy.
I never really cared what people
really
thought,
and I would like so but yeah, so that's and I feel like you might not feel motivated at the time, or like you might not like feel like you have something to do, but even if you don't, then that's fine, you know, because it'll come. Don't feel like you're not going to be successful. Never look down at yourself, you know, but just look up and see how far you can go.
And if you have that passion and you know what you want to do, always give your best. Always try hard every day, all the time.
Exactly, always grind. You know, so the people that wanted to that the most successful people like Michael Jordan or like Messi, you know, they had to grind so hard for their work, and they didn't make them any different from you, because you can too. You guys both have the same 24 hours in a day, and in that 24 hours they're using it up, and you could be doing the same.
That's the thing. Constantly go at what you want. Like always keep trying and pushing to get closer to your passion.
Exactly, because you can be like whatever you want to be. You know, if you want to be like the next like best basketball or something, you know,
you gotta keep practicing every day.
It's not gonna come overnight. You're gonna have to chase your dream, grind, but yeah, you're gonna have to just keep doing that if you want to get to your goals.
Yeah.
And even if because for me, I'm still like grinding and trying to get there, and it took me so many failed attempts, and so many times where like it was just like hard to do, and I'm like, I might have given up, but I got back into it.
Same for me. Like I had this other YouTube channel, I had a Fortnite channel, and like I kept on grinding on that, but then at some point I got bored of it and I moved on to scary stories, but I still had the same passion, like the same video editing, creating videos. And
you're still doing great.
But I had to choose a different topic just because I just didn't like, you know, and I kept on going. Now I'm working very hard towards this, and like always every day.
Your grind level is insane.
And now I got this podcast that I'm doing too, so like.
But yeah, you know, there's this like thing like famous like people like basketball or soccer players, they might take like 1,000 like maybe like in their whole career 1,000 shots, right? And they only made like 100, 200, but they're only gonna remember the shots that they made. They're only gonna talk about the shots that they made.
Yeah.
They're not gonna remember the ones that they missed.
Yeah.
That's why you always have to go for stuff in life, even if you are like fail, it doesn't work out, because that's what you're gonna be remembered for.
At some point, something will work out.